here. To give away a memento to all our reviewers, I would like to call upon Mr. Prabal. Thank you, Prabal, for being here. Uh, our first reviewer that we would like to felicitate is Mr. Praveen Menon. Thank you, Praveen. Our next reviewer is Mr. Nandakumar for his insightful keynote speech that he gave us on user experience. Our next reviewer that we would like to felicitate is Mr. Praveen Krisberg for his delightful keynote speech and also for being here for our Metamorphix review. Thank you so much, Prabal, for joining us today. Now I would like to call upon Mr. Manu Mohanan, who is the VP of the Creative Solutions. All right. I'd like to call upon Mrs. Sanjana Mathur to receive the felicitation from Mr. Manu. Next, our very own family, Mr. Manoj Paul. Thank you so much, Manu. Yeah.
Thank you once again to all the speakers for the wonderful speeches that we've seen today. We'll now be moving forward with the reviews. So all the portfolio reviews will be going on the ground floor. And at the same time, we'll be having a workshop here by Jack Anto on the basics of UI and interaction design. So can we please move down for the portfolio reviews? And those of you who are a part of the workshop can remain seated. We've also started serving coffee and tea outside, so please feel free to help yourself.
Can we start? Okay, it's been a long wait, right? Had your tea, coffee, biscuits? Ready? Ready for next 3 hours? Okay. So before starting, I would like to give the actual kit for this workshop. Okay, so I'll ask the people, the volunteers here. So you have to serve. Yeah, give the sheets first. TV remote, one per person. One per person. That is 3 per person, and even that is 3 per person. You can take the other things as well. So pencil, 1 per person. Sharpener, 1 per person. Eraser. I'll give the sketch alone.
Oh, right.
Okay. Okay, who like blue color sketch? Blue color. Who's a favorite of blue? Okay. I have only 5. So I'll give 1 for him. 1 for him. 1. Okay. And 1 for her. I have another color for you. Okay. Pink. Pink. Who's favorite? I know it's girl's favorite, but is there any guy who's very much into pink color? No? Don't want pink? Okay, I'll skip pink. Yeah, you can serve the balloons. Okay, balloons. 2 balloons per person. Okay, this is green and this is red. Oh, enough. Okay, red. Whose favorite? Red. 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 Anyone? I have only one red. I'll give it to him. He's wearing a red shirt. So now the color green. So whose favorite color is green? So 1 and 2. I'll give you another color. Green, green. You don't want any colors? Green. No. I know it's a favorite for all. Any more green? Green, huh? One color per person. Okay, only one color per person. Green. Orange. Orange. I think the rest of the people will be getting orange. The people who have not got the sketches have to get orange. Yeah. You didn't ask. Any more? Anyone? Everyone got the sketches? So I'll give you blue. Now I have blue. So you want a different color? Pink? Pink is fine with you? No one. Blue. Okay, blue. So people who have not got the sketches. Oh, no, I don't want. The audience can't see. Okay, people who have not got. Blue and purple are the same color. You get the purple? Okay. I mean, you will be there. I have only. Everyone got the color, got the sketch pens? Color sketch pens? Is there anyone who have not got any sketch pens, colored sketch pens? Guys got it? Super great. So I'll take the orange. Okay. So you guys got the balloons? You got 2 balloons? Okay. So before we start, so how many of you are followers of Medrasters? Medrasters. So you guys know about Medrasters, not followers, at least I know about Medrasters. Okay. So we have a basic ritual in Medrasters. Any session that we start with a ice-breaking activity to make you uncomfortable. Okay. So I'm going to make you a little uncomfortable. Okay, so you have balloons with you, right? Can I borrow one balloon from you? Yeah. So I'm going to blow this balloon. Who think it's going to blast? So this is the size. Okay, so everyone going to blow your balloon to this size. This size. Huh? Not both the balloons, only one balloon. I've given you 2 balloons. The reason why it is 2 balloons, if one got blast, you have to use the other one. So there is always a stepney. And you have to knot it out. People who don't know to knot it can get help from your friends. I have knotted. Make sure the ad doesn't goes out. Size of this. Okay, ready guys? Knot it. I'm not going to give you thread. You have to knot it by your own hand, by a regular way of putting it. If not, please get help from others, or you can call me. I can do it. You did it? Knot it? Okay. Ready? Okay. So now you take your sketch pens. Okay, so this is it. So the activity starts now. So we have 5 colors. So 5 colors, 10 sketch pens on each color. So you have to write 5 names of your friends of various colors. Go, discuss with your friends, give your balloon to your friend, and ask him or her to write your name in write her or his name in your balloon. So end of the activity, you'll be having 5 names in the balloon with different colors, not the same colors. You can get me? Get up. Only the participants. Okay? So get up. I want you to get out of your place. Go find the colors. There are 5 different colors. I want 5 names. Yes, yes, including your name. So 5 names. Come on guys, you cannot sit. Please stand. Please get up. Please get up. Go. Don't do it with your own circle. Come to the front or go to the back. Uh, 2 more minutes. அவரோட பேர் அவர் எழுதுவார் அவரோட ஸ்கெட்ச்ல. One 5 colors. The 5 colors has to be here. So 5 different names. Guys, if you don't understand the activity, do let me know. There are people coming and asking me, so don't get biased by your own thoughts. You should also write your own name in the balloon. That should be the first one. I see a lot of people sitting here. Come on, get up here. Get up, get up. Please get up. See? Yeah, now the stepney works. Take the other balloon. Huh? No, I'm not part of the game, so you have to go. Don't write your loved one's name. It is not a proposal. So that's all, huh? Anyone completed? Anyone completed the task? Please come, please come. Please come to the dais. Yeah. You can be part. This is your sketch. So you have to, there will be balloon given to you. Blow the balloon and write your name. Likewise, there are 5 different colors, including this. Okay, so make sure you have another 4 names in your balloon. It's an activity. Not the same color, different color. You're done? 5. So this is your name. Yeah. Super, great. So you can sit. Yeah, your name first. Super. Chalapa. Great. Great, great. You can sit, you can sit. You guys written your names?
Yeah, someone else wrote my name, so I think it's still counted.
Yeah, it's counted, yeah. Faster, guys, faster, faster. Go, take another balloon. You broke, come on, you have to take it other. Take another. Done? Great. 5 names, 5 different colors. 5 names, 5 different colors. Okay, so. I gave you that one. The balloon, huh? Yeah. I saw, okay, take this balloon. Enjoy. Great. Karthik is your name. Great. Chandru. Natraj. Okay. Great. People who have done it can sit. Once you're done, let me know. Great, 5. Your name is Janani.
No, my name is Pavitra.
Pavitra. Where's your name?
Oh, should I write my name?
Yeah. Okay, fine. Not an issue. You have written 5 names, right?
Yeah, here it is.
Thank you, man. 5. Great. Great. 5. 5. 5. Sit. People have done it. Please sit. Thank you. Sit. Great, agree. Who want to let to be done? Can I come there? People have not done it. Okay, show it to me. Great. Done? Over? Great, guy. Great. Please. Thank you, buddy. Super. Got it? Thank you. That's all? All done? One more. Okay, guys, settle up. Great. Please sit. Okay, so what do you learn from this? Communication, then interactive, then coloring, super. Yeah, it is also a learning. Then task completed, 2.0. Others name, yes. So all these time you've been sitting with your own friends, right? Yeah, you may came as a pair or like group of friends, but you're not interacted with the other person. Hope this activity made you to at least get the names of your friends. Okay, so you've got 5 names. Before we close this workshop, let's see how many names that you got it. Okay, so hope I made you comfortable, not uncomfortable. Are you comfortable? Got it? Can we move to the presentation? So I think I started at 11:45. Okay, I was supposed to start at 11 o'clock. So the session is for 3 hours. Okay, so it's going to be a session come an activity. Okay, I'm putting a first disclaimer here. Within 3 hours, you cannot be a UX practitioner. The first thing you should know. Okay, so I'm going to give you an overview of what is UXD. Clear, guys? Because UXD is all about process. You have to travel with UXD for at least for a year or 2 or so. Then only you will have a better understanding of the feel of UXD. Okay, so very few attended the first sessions of first keynote speakers who spoke about the user experience, right? So here I'm going to give you a little more detail about what is user experience. Okay, so what is the difference between UX and UXD? ரெண்டுமே ஒண்ணுதான். Okay, so both are the same. UXD was the name coined by Don Norman, a famous guy, right? In his book in 1988. So he said UXD. So he didn't say it for a digital products. He said it for a product that we are using for every day. Let it be a chair or table or whatsoever, or AC or even a pen. So everything that needs to go under UXD. So now there's a short form called UX. So the D is out. So both are the same. So let's have the same short form. Let's move into UX. Okay? I forgot this. Clicker. Clicker. Slider. I kept it here in the chat. Thank you. Yeah. अगला. I think it's not on. Okay, let you. So UX is a fancy word. I would say like it has came into a practice for last 5 years. Everyone started calling UX, but early stage there was no one calling it as UX. There is no job or no designation called UX experience designer or experience designer. How come it came in the last 5 years? Any guesses? Or that is also a reason why we are all sitting together and you're listening to my presentation. Any clue? Exactly. So the name became very famous because of the digital applications. There are a lot of other practitioners, UX practitioners for the tangible products use the word UXT, but they didn't came up to the, to the limelight. But we, the people who brought the UXT to the limelight, the importance, the era of applications, apps, you see. So the lot of apps you see, all based on our experiences. So before I start the detail and the fundamentals of UX, oru kada sollattuma. So this is something a great phase la. So Vikram Vedala, hope people understand Tamil. If not, I can continue in English. I can be Tanglish and Tamil because the recent Malaysia trip made me to talk a lot of Tamil. Seriously. So if you're not comfortable in Tamil, please let me know. I can completely go in English. I can see some hands. So I'm practicing myself to go a little bit Tamil and English so that to make people connected, little more connected. That's fine, right? Okay. So oru kada sollattuma sir. So yeah, from Vikram Veda, this fellow, my favorite Vijay Sethupathi did it. So this word was not famous 3 years back, but oru kada sollattuma sir endradhu it's already a famous word, but not become that famous after he said. That is what we did, like UXD. So I'm going to tell you a story, a very old famous story, a Chinese blind man's. Anyone knows the story? Chinese blind man story. If you know, during my story narration, if you know, please keep the silence, okay, or else it won't have that essence. Okay, so this is how it goes. There are 3 Chinese blind men sitting in a coffee shop or a tea shop, and they were discussing a lot of other things, discussing about how I'm here, how he was here, and though they are blind men, they couldn't able to see things, so they were talking about various things. One of the blind men said, you know, my friend said elephant kills people. Actually, he killed my friend. So another said, no, I heard from my friend. The second man said, elephant takes people, carry people. It will help people, for example, to construct buildings. It was happened in 50 years before. Okay, so this is how it goes. And the third one was like, no clue. He don't have any clue about elephant. Seeing this conversation, there was a merchant sitting next to him and listening his conversation, these 3 persons' conversation. So he said like, friends, you guys are talking and you're not coming to a point. Okay, so let me take you 3 to a temple which is far away from this place, 10 kilometers far away from this place. I have a Chinnayana, that is the Tata Ace. Okay, so he took these 3 to a temple and asked another guy in the temple saying that take these 3 Chinese blind people to a elephant, which is in the temple. The three were very curious, extremely curious, and they moved into, and the one came directly to the tail, saw the tail, and he had some feeling and some kind of attachment to it, and he was touching the tail. The another went to the legs. He was start touching one leg, go to the next leg, and he was touching repeatedly. The third one went to the trunk. And they were feeling the elephant for another 5 minutes, and then they stopped, and then they came out of the temple, and no one was talking anything about what they felt it. Okay, so moment again, they came back to their old tea shop. One broke the silence, saying that, you know, the elephant is kind of a snake. I saw that. I have felt it. Another said, no, it is a branchless tree. The guy who touched the leg. The another said, no, it is a vacuum. It gives you air, it also sucks air. The guy who touched the drum. Designers, developers, product designers, we all do the same thing. We all have our own monopoly or biased thinking of what is UX. There are many practitioners outside, they have their own sense of doing it, but end of the day, you have to follow certain process to adhere the complete UX thing. So the learning is very simple. All the three didn't have a complete envision of the elephant. So that is the reason they were discussing on their own fact what they know about elephant, even after they felt or touched the elephant. Oh, it takes a lot of time. It goes to the offline mode. Okay. So, what is UXD? Or I'll go with the negative. What isn't UXD? That's better, right? So if you understand the negativity of UXD, then you could able to guess what is the positive of UXD, or you could know the answer of UXD. So I'll go with what isn't UXD. And by the way, how many of you are UX practitioner? 1, 2, 3. Only 3? How? Basic level? 4. So I mean, like, how many years of experience you are into UX? 3 years. You? 3 years. So yeah. So rest of the people doesn't know what is UX, or you want to know about more of UX. So what isn't UXD? Down arrow. Yeah. So UI is not UXD. Do you accept? Many says, I am a UI UX designer. A designer cannot be a UI and as well as UX. Then you will end up saying your own biased way of designing things. You will fail. You have to be UI or you have to be UX designer. So again, yes, because of money and other budgets in the office, people generally do a lot of many works. But if you go to the bigger giant companies like Facebook or Twitter or Google, so they don't have a UI UX designer. They'll have a UX designer. Now they call it as a content UX designer. So there are a lot of categories because they want to be specialized in one particular area so that it will give you better experience for the people. So UI design is not UXD. It is one of the process in UX. Next, interface is a component. Many people say it is part of UX, so on the button ang or you push down this button. Or can you give me, you're a UX designer, why can't you give a graphic design to it? We faced it, right? Of course, the UX practitioner or the graphic designer would have faced the same thing in a web layout or in a mobile application layout. So, interface is just a component of UXD. The third point, it is not a cosmetic thing. or the pixel position button. It is about the concern of the people. It's the concern of the users that we should accept it. So it is completely intangible. UX is not the layout. UX is not the UI. Clear, guys? So if anyone in your office or your friend or in any people who said about can you give me a UI and once you're, or can you do a UX design and then give me a UI, please don't do it. Give it to your friends or tell them the reason why you cannot do it. If you do it, again, you will think in your own way. And UXD is a step in a, sorry, it's not a step in a process, it is a process. So I heard it from my own office, like generally I do a lot of fights in terms of UX. So நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணுங்க அந்த ஒரு ப்ராசஸ் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்களா, அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணிடுங்க or அந்த ஸ்டெப் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க. That is UX process. So they take it very lightly. So they don't ask us to sit next to the business team or to the product manager, because to be honest, UX designer are the first person to be sit next to the business goal team or to the product team, because they are the one who are going to take the product to the users, not the design, not the content, or not the product managers. So again, UXD is not a technology. So that is how we believe. UX is a technology. Because as my first point says, even this speaker stand would have gone through an UXD. So it is not a technology. I'm saying about only the stand, not the speaker, not the chipset which is inside the speaker. That is just the stand. Or the shirt, or the table here, the dice here, or the chair. So it is not a technology. So it is part and parcel of every product you see in the real world. The last point, it is not about users. So why did I say it's not about users? Answers, guys. So everything is going to be for the users. Huh? Sellers as well. You have to think about the business team. You have to think about the product manager. Everyone involves the budget of the product. UX is also part of that as well. Even the functionality, the development code. The UX designer should know everything. What is the development process? Who is the developer? What is the thing that is going to deliver? Even the time matters or the budget matters. So it is not only the users. It's not about the user. It's the holistic of the product. Once it is put into your table, you have to think all the sides of UX. Got the clarity, guys? What isn't UXD? Am I fast? If I'm fast, please let me know. I'm trying to give you as simple as I can, so that it can go directly in your thoughts. Can I move to the next slide? Okay, now the real thing. What is UXD? So what isn't UXD? Now what is UXD? One answer? Next. This is UX. A physical interaction of a product is UX. So once you interact with the product, you have to give a feedback to the product with a positive feedback. Once you get the positive feedback, the UX is done. So what isn't UXD? What is actual UX or UXD? So it is all about an app or a table or a chair or a camera, whatever it is. It's all about the physical interaction that you do with the product. And then the response that you're going to give back to the product. Is it going to be good or bad? Positive or negative? You have to complete the cycle, and you will complete it. You will complete it automatically. So that is UXD. Clear, guys? I would like to end this slide with the quote by Jesse James. User experience simply refers to the way a product behaves and it used in the real world. It sums up the 2 points, right? Shall we move to the next slide? What is UXD? You got a very layman understanding of UXD. So don't think that you're a designer. I'm a 5 years old designer. I'm a 10 years old designer. I'm just a budding designer. So don't go with that perception of, yes, I know colors, I know color sense, I know layouts. You know how many designs I've done, you know how many clients I have, don't go in that area, because once you have to practice that you are a UX guy, you have to have common sense. Okay? So there is a famous word. UX is not a fancy word of a common sense, but I say UX is a fancy word of a common sense. Okay, guys? Next. Okay. Okay, let's go to the dot. This is in terms of that is in terms of usage of UXD. This is the actual deliverable of UXD. You have to meet the business goals, user goals. So first is business goals, because anything that you do with your product, anything that you create a product, it should give back something to you in terms of money. That is all. End is money. We are sitting here and listening to this place. This place would have been rented. That is because of money. They have not given it as for a charity. Okay? So business goals. The first is the business goals. Then comes the user needs or the user goals. Then the UI design. We all think about, wow, we are great designers. You know, if I touch the pen tool, I'll give you 10 layouts. We all have that, a small hidden attitude, right? I have it. I had it in my younger time. When I was 5 years of experience, I had that. But once I moved into UX, then I thought the way of thinking got in a different way. So you a value to the product. Then only you will use the product. Or you will use it and then it will go out of the product. So to make valuable of a product, yes, you can achieve. Other than that, to make a value, it has to be useful. Everything is done. You will automatically tell it to your friend, or you will forget at some time. You will search it. It should be findable, immediately findable. Let it be in an app store or in any stores. The product should be easily findable. So you always interaction design, writing content, front end, and user testing. Almost everyone knows this, right? So nothing